Hetepu, peace and blessings to all from Divine Peace Meditation and Yoga. This is Mommy Imani taking a quick Hetep meditation moment to show the results of the freeze. I was just taking out the kitchen garbage and noticed everything frozen back here. This is probably my first daily trip out here, and noticing a lot of the greenery took a hit as expected. We got down to about 14 or 15 at one point during the last 4-5 days, and every bit of water has frozen from the smallest amount to a bucket full. Wind blew my containers all over the yard. I was able to get some of the pots, but I gotta, it's treacherous in that ivy. And when it warms up a bit, and when I get one of my grabbers from a previous cleanup, I'll be able to better get them. And these are the empty containers that I had to collect. We had about 40-mile-an-hour winds, maybe higher, and these were stacked up, but they were stacked up on that pallet. And so when I came out 2 days ago, they were blown all over the yard. And late at night, we heard some noise in the backyard, and I looked out and saw my containers rolling across the backyard. So everything's curled up. Look at the leaves on my baby. But she's gonna come back. She's gonna come back. Elder. Rosemary, looking green but cold. My rainwater froze up. More ice in the rain catchment containers. Woo. The blackberry bramble. She has come back from the past 2 winters. I was able to get the 2 large planters filled with dried leaves, as well as some of that new potting mix, that organic potting mix that I got a couple of weeks ago at the beginning of the month. And I filled these 2 up, and I'm just waiting for Tuesday or Wednesday when we have 50s and 60s to plant and water. Our zucchini bag is resting. I plucked out all of the okra from the other bag, so it's not here. That bag disintegrated. It's now in the green refuse bin, and we're gonna keep it moving. Everything, candles blew out, and everything got frozen in the mini greenhouse. Once the water thaws in there, I'll be able to separate out the containers and replant or transplant as necessary. If it ain't dead, it's gonna get transplanted. If it is dead, we got more seeds. The red acre cabbage that was struggling, we'll see what happens when it thaws. A lot of purslane in here. My sweet pea Imani rigged trellis got blown to the side, blown over. I have to get a 3rd or 4th branch in there to make it a little bigger. But, it's supposed to be cold hardy. We'll see what happens. Oh my God. I had a pea pod, didn't even fucking know it. Oh, pardon my Francais. Anyway, and the red verbena did not handle the frost. Looks like the mint couldn't either, so I know that the red mustards are dead. Bye-bye to the oregano, the lemon thyme, and the basil. Salad bar, we got start over, baby. And the garlic, still green, but I'm gonna wait till it thaws out. All of my rainwater down here, frozen solid. But we blessed because we have an inside shelter against the storm, against the wind and the rain and the freezing temperatures. Some of our neighbors didn't have that. They had to seek emergency shelter. And I think some of them had to, improvise some shelter. So we send out healing vibes and prayers to all our neighbors without permanent homes. Volunteer where we can to try to keep people warm. Keep people fed. Keep their immune systems from faltering. Try to keep their spirits up. Churches are usually doing a week's worth of hosting. So look into your local church, see when they're hosting, see how you can volunteer. This is my attempt at emptying the old soil into the compost. As you can see, these are two of the spring water containers that I converted into planters. These are two of the four that I started out with 3 years ago. And the elements have finally disintegrated them. They froze them solid. I tried to dump them out. They started crumbling on me. So I'm going to let them thaw out. And I don't know what I'm going to do with all this old soil. It's probably going to go into the, to help cheaply fill up the next raised beds, wading pool raised beds that I get probably from Dollar General or Family Dollar or one of the big box stores when we have a spring thaw. So